Thank you all for coming. I guess you're in for a bit of a shock. You see, power equals power.
She's got a couple people under control. Just remembering how to be spoiler free as I jump into this answer. She is definitely a Havoc Rika manipulator, queen bee in this season, and it's pretty dangerous. Yeah.
That sounds like a 70s lyric.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Havoc
there's a song.
Reeker.
Yeah.
What was the second thing? Because it rhymed.
Havoc Rika, rat petting.
Okay, well, yeah. It's sort of like a Blue Oyster Cult song is where we're going.
Yeah. She's that, yeah.
Yeah, it was really great. I mean, you know, when we finished season 1, we were not necessarily the best friends, character-wise, but this season we're going to have to work together to kind of figure out the next move and what New Babylon's trying to do. So it was really cool. As I said before, working with Lauren is amazing, but then working with her also as a director when she's like, you know, because she made her directing debut in this season, was just so dope because she's like doing all her amazing things as an actress and then she's showing you all the amazing things she does as a director, so it was great.
We had fun. We had a lot of fun, yeah. It was good because my episode, we had a lot of stuff together. We had a lot of guys, yeah. And it was great, yeah. We had, Gaius was my teammate in prepping because obviously going into the season, you know, to perform and everything, I did everything I could ahead of time, and yeah, it was good. It
was amazing. It was amazing to watch.
Yeah, it's fun. It was great. I definitely saw all the advice I could and took what I needed and what helped, and the best piece of advice was knowing what you know and knowing what you don't know. And the confidence that I had from from playing Maggie and from being in this world for a long time gave me the confidence to know the places I needed help and I needed to rely on other people. And it just made for an experience that was so much greater than the sum of its parts. I mean, I learned so much. I had such an amazing time. It was such a sense of satisfaction. I've said to these guys already, but like getting to the end of directing, it's episode 206, was I was like, I don't even need to see this episode. We had such an amazing experience making it. So yeah, it was life-changing. It was an amazing time. Everything. It was like, I felt lucky because my episode has some amazing elements in it, and it also is coming at a point in the season where we get to drop into some very tender character moments for everybody in the show. So I felt, and it was just random that I was directing episode 6, the way the schedule worked out. So there's a huge action sequence. I had a very complicated thing to direct myself in, and then we had emotional stuff for each character, and I was like, this is the best of this world. Like I really got like a slice of the Walking Dead cake was divided equally in the episode. So yeah, it was there. I don't have a preference. It's nice to have the variety too. You need it. Yeah, it's hard.
I want to say Negan, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
We also have to wait till the visual effects are finalized. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to see how that.
I'm saying if it's a close one.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You have to look at like the fluid sim of the blood and see.
Yeah, the good spray. Yeah. But when we promote the show closer to airtime, we'll have a strong answer.
That's great.
We will know.
It's complicated. She has a lot of feelings that she may or may not be aware of about where Negan is and what this favor he's done has cost him, this exchange. And I think whether she's willing to admit it, it's like admitting what she may be doing for him is coming at the cost of the relationship, the very tentative relationship she's just regained with her son. So I think the fun thing about the year is the willingness to admit our motivations for her. And so maybe she does have a plan to do so.
The audience knows like all the Maggie and Negan drama, but in this season, I finally get the clarity of like, what is the relationship? Like, what's the deal with you guys?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, okay, got it. So, yeah.
Yeah. I
Maggie
thought you were
fills
having
in on all the dirt.
Yeah.
begrudgingly.
Right.
And it's Adam, I'm like, don't judge. But yeah, well, do you know what he did?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And you're like, okay, fair.
You know, Jeffrey wears it like a beat up leather jacket. No, it's exciting. It's exciting to see Negan play the hits. No pun intended. Being able to sort of reference the past, but in a whole new context, is kind of amazing. And it isn't even so simple as like bad Negan is back. Again, it's complicated, but it was a remarkable thing to see that persona grace the stage again. He's bigger than life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Both off screen and on.
He's a phenomenal human being. He is so much fun. When we were casting for the role, it was just like, so I don't remember who came up with the idea of Kim for Bruegel, but it was just just very exciting and very obvious. And honestly, it's like we rarely get opportunities in this world to have outtakes. And Kim, both on set and at every stage of production, and then even in his ADR, is just always riffing and adding these outtakes and so much color to Bruegel. And then you had some very dramatic stuff with him.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, intense.
Yeah.
Knows what he wants. Like, just takes command. We had a lot of good scenes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's hilarious. Like
Hilarious.
hilarious. So, and
Hilarious.
scary. Scalarious.
I want to work with Kim on every job. I want for some reason I just want every show I ever do that I have some scene with Kim.
High praise.
I'm putting it out there. He knows this. Now the world does.
It goes deeper. It takes season one and it goes deeper, and we find out more about the world. We find out more about the characters, and it heightens all those great things that we saw in season one. Like, you know, it gets heartbreaking, it gets crazy, funny in parts, and the worlds that we discover are really original to the universe of The Walking Dead. So, buckle up.